In the late 19th century, the rugged hills of South Africa bore witness to one of the most ill-fated conflicts in colonial history, the Anglo-Zulu War. This tragic chapter unfolded against a backdrop of imperial ambition, cultural clash, and military miscalculation. As the British Empire expanded its reach across the African continent, tensions simmered between colonial powers and indigenous peoples. In 1879, these tensions boiled over into open hostility as British colonial officials sought to assert control over Zululand, a fiercely independent kingdom ruled by King Cetshwayo. Ignoring diplomatic overtures, the British issued an ultimatum demanding disbandment of the Zulu army. King Cetshwayo's response echoed defiance, setting the stage for war. King Cetshwayo addresses his army. "My people shall not yield to the invaders. We will defend our land and our honor with every fiber of our being." British High Commissioner Sir Bartle Frere responded, "Force must be met with force. The Zulu threat to British interests cannot be tolerated." In January 1879, British forces under the command of Lord Chelmsford crossed into Zululand, confident of swift victory. However, arrogance and complacency would prove their undoing. On January 22nd, at the foot of the Isandlwana mountain, the British encountered a vastly superior Zulu army. Despite outnumbering the Zulus, British troops were unprepared for the ferocity and cunning of their adversaries. In a devastating defeat, over 1,300 British soldiers were slain, their ranks overwhelmed by a relentless Zulu onslaught. After this battle, King Cetshwayo addresses his army. "Today, we have shown the British the strength of our warriors and the righteousness of our cause. Let this be a lesson to all who would seek to oppress our people." Amidst the chaos of Isandlwana, a small British garrison at Rorke's Drift faced overwhelming odds. Determined to hold their ground, fewer than 150 British soldiers, including a contingent of Welsh infantrymen and engineers, fortified their position and braced for the Zulu onslaught. Throughout the night of January 22nd, wave after wave of Zulu warriors launched relentless attacks on the makeshift defenses. Despite being outnumbered almost 40-1, the defenders of Rorke's Drift fought with unmatched courage and resolve, repelling the Zulu assaults and securing a miraculous victory. Private Henry Hook's account after Rorke's Drift battle. "We fought like lions, every man knowing that defeat meant certain death. But we held our ground, and by God's grace we prevailed." Despite the setback at Isandlwana and the valiant defense of Rorke's Drift, British forces regrouped and launched a decisive counteroffensive. On July 4, 1879, at the Battle of Ulundi, British troops under the command of Lord Chelmsford confronted the Zulu army in their stronghold. Employing superior firepower and disciplined tactics, the British inflicted a crushing defeat on the Zulus, shattering their resistance and capturing King Cetshwayo. With the fall of Ulundi, the once proud kingdom of the Zulus was brought to its knees, its sovereignty extinguished by the might of the British Empire. In the annals of history, the Anglo-Zulu War stands as a testament to the folly of empire and the resilience of indigenous peoples in the face of foreign conquest. Through the voices of leaders and warriors on both sides, we glimpse the human drama and tragedy of war, as well as the enduring quest for justice and reconciliation. The Anglo-Zulu War left a profound impact on both sides, reshaping the political landscape of southern Africa and leaving scars that would endure for generations. For the Zulus, it marked the end of their independence and the beginning of a long struggle for survival in the face of colonial oppression. For the British, it exposed the dangers of imperial hubris and the complexities of waging war in unfamiliar terrain. Ultimately, The legacy of the Anglo-Zulu War serves as a cautionary tale, reminding us of the high cost of conflict and the enduring quest for peace in a world fraught with division and strife.